Hi everyone. I have a package that I've had for a little while now of outfits specifically meant for these two girls. I probably should have undressed them first before I started the video, but hopefully I can get through this quickly and try some outfits on them. This is a package from CheeryDoll, which is a website that sells doll clothes for various size dolls, including SmartDolls and Mini Dollfie Dreams. So this is Meri. She is my smart doll who's supposed to look like Merida from Brave. And I just discovered I accidentally kind of got some marks on her body. You can see right there, there's a little red mark, and then there's like a red gash. They'll probably come off. I'll be able to clean it probably, but yeah, it'll be fine for this try-on. I'm not really worried about it. And then this is Pumpkin. She is a Mochi Ashi Mini Dollfie Dream with some kind of stiff legs. Wow, knee joints anyway. And then her feet like to flap over. All right, so there they are. And then, as I said, this is CheeryDoll, and this is my dog. Go away, Coda, go. She's always curious about my doll stuff, especially the wigs. He likes to chew on them, so I have to encourage him to stay away. So I ordered this probably, I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago or so, and it did take over a month for them to ship these items to me, and they did eventually send a shipping notification. I actually had, this was my first time, I can't open this. This is my first time ordering directly from CheeryDoll. I don't know that I own any of their outfits like secondhand. There we go. But on their website, it does say that once you place an order, items typically take, you know, I think they say 2 to 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, so you can expect a month. But then it doesn't say what happens after that, like when it's ready, we'll send you a shipping notice, you know, anything like that. So I did kind of ask around in some of the doll groups, and everybody just kind of said, just wait. So I did, and then not long after that, I got my shipping notice. So they do send the shipping notice once everything is ready, and then they give you tracking and everything arrives fine. So I got 3 outfits here, 2 for Pumpkin and 1 for Meri. And excuse me, sorry, I still have a cold. The reason I got 2 for Pumpkin was just because I don't really have a lot of Mini Dollfie Dream clothing stuff specifically sized for them. And then also with the Mochi Ashi, their slightly plumper legs definitely kind of require either stretchy material or dresses. So she has 2 dresses here. And I'm sure these would work just as fine on any other 1/4 girl that I have. But I did specifically buy these with her in mind. So here is this really cute, like pink and blue dress with like a floral print on it. It's got ruffles, it's got a headdress, a necklace, and it looks like it's got some stockings too. So I'm not sure if I would try both of the dresses that I got for her on her, but we'll definitely try one on. And I might pause the video to undress them so I don't make this video super long. And then this is the other dress that I got for her. It looks much bigger, but it's because it has a really long, like, train behind it. So it's blue and white, excuse me, and it's got ruffles and ribbons and more, like another headdress, some leggings, some stockings, some arm sleeves it looks like, and just all kinds of stuff in there. Oh, yep, there's another necklace too. So I will say, CheeryDoll, their prices are expensive. I mean, an average for, oops, I'm knocking Meri over, as average for doll clothes, but I think that their stuff is really high quality, even though this is my first time purchasing from them. I've seen other people purchase from them. The stuff looks fantastic. And they do make it to size for your doll, which is really nice, because they offer the same dress in multiple sizes. You have to select which size you need. I think besides just the quality and the sizing, as you can see just from looking at these packages, they're really full outfits. It's not just like a piece, it's like multiple pieces within one set to complete a whole look. The only thing that's not included is shoes, which I don't know if they carry shoes, but they might. And then this outfit I'm so excited about. So Meri, you know, I had her her Brave dress custom made by a sewing artist, and I really love it. But I wanted something a little bit more like fancy for her, and I don't really know if this fits with the whole Scottish theme. It might be like, I don't know, Renaissance, some other country, something. But I like the colors for Meri, and I just wanted to get her something a little bit more fancy. So this is what I have been wanting to purchase off of CheeryDoll for a long time for Meri, and I finally did it when I had a little bit extra money to spend on doll stuff. So here is this big, beautiful dress. I have seen a couple other people purchase the same dress in different colors, but I haven't seen anybody get this specific color. And then there's the packaging. So there wasn't like a packing slip or anything, but it was very nicely packaged, as you could see. Anyway, just to say, Etsy does have CheeryDoll does have an Etsy store, but not all of their items are in their Etsy store, and I don't know if you can ask them to specifically list an item in their Etsy store that's on their website. I went direct to their website to purchase these things, and I'll include that website link and their Etsy store link in the description of the video. But like, for example, this dress, they did have it in their Etsy store in different colors, but not this color, so I went directly to their website. But like I said, I'm not sure if you could maybe ask them to list something that's on their website in their Etsy store if you feel more comfortable buying through Etsy. I don't know. There was no problem buying directly through their website. So I'm going to pause this for a second so I can get these two girls undressed, and then we'll open up these packages and try these dresses on them. Okay, so I got both of them undressed, and I decapitated Meri because it's just easier with her wig and everything. Pumpkin, I left her undergarments on. Meri doesn't have any undergarments, so it's fine. Alright, so we're going to start with this one because I'm super excited for it. I will give a link for specifically which items all of these are. I don't remember their names off the top of my head, but I am super excited to try these on. So this may not necessarily be in line with what Merida wears in Brave, but I love it. I think it's beautiful. I love these big puff sleeves. They're gorgeous. The fabric is beautiful. It has a big, huge, like, bow at the back that kind of drapes down the back of the dress. And then the front has, like, you know, this layer thing going on, and see what kind of closure it is. There's a snap, another snap, and then the bow. Does the opening go beyond the bow? They already pinned the bow on here, but it looks like the opening goes a little bit below the bow. It's just down there with, like, you know, a safety pin type thing. So if I need to open it up more to get this over her body, which I might, well, I think I'm just going to take this pin off just so that it's easier to put this on. So then there's the bow. It comes off, which can give you a different look if you don't want it on there. And then there's the opening. So this dress, oh, there we go. It comes with a headband, a necklace it looks like, and then this big, huge, like, crinoline kind of hoop skirt. This is actually like my first official like hoop skirt. Look at that. It was all bundled in together, which is really great. Each level kind of has some of this crinoline. Just because it's been in the packaging, like there's like a bottom layer that could maybe stick out underneath the edge of the dress that has kind of a ruffly edge to it. So I might need to like kind of smooth this out. And then the top part is just stretchy, so you can slip it on over the hips, which I don't know if I should put that on before or after the dress. I don't know what would make it easier. I think I'll just put it on after. That might be maybe not the best choice, but that's what I'm gonna do. And Meri was wearing some gloves, so she doesn't have standard cinnamon hands on, but it's okay. All right, so actually I might just pop the hands off just to make it easier to slip the sleeves on. Now I really wish I had some alternate hands for her so that she could not have gloved hands on, but that's okay. All right, so slipping the sleeves on up over the arms. Oh my gosh, this dress is just so pretty. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited to see how she'll look in it. All right, so it's probably like meant to just hit at the shoulders. Like, it's not meant to like come really high up on the shoulders because that's just the style of those dresses, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what time period this is supposed to be, but it fits like a glove right over the body. Oh my gosh, look at that. Let me see if I can put the pin or the bow back on real quick, just to give it the full and complete look. I wonder if I didn't actually need to put, or if I didn't need to actually take the bow off, because it would be nice to avoid you know, adding more holes to this fabric, because it is really pretty, and I just would rather keep the bow in place if I can, but I don't know, it seemed like it would just be easier to do it, to take the bow off while putting this dress on the body. And now it's difficult to put it back on, because while it is a safety pin type thing, it's like on like one of those hinge type things, so it's kind of hard to control where the pin goes. Okay, I think I got it. I might have more fabric, oops, than is needed. See, now I like snagged a part of the dress that I didn't want to with the pin. I can already see a little snag, but that's just the way it goes with doll clothes. Okay, I got the, it probably could go up higher. I don't know. I don't know what the best placement is for the bow, but at least it's back on. So let's try putting that little crinoline thing on. Oh, I'm so excited to see how this makes this look. You all know I'm all about the ruffles and the just the flounciness of dresses, I guess. So this is kind of cool. All right. So I got it up over her waist. And wow, it really definitely gives a huge amount of fullness to the gown, which is really great because it helps to show off the bow in the back, because you can really see it laid out there now. And then it also helps to make this part kind of spread out so you can see the different layers there, which is really cool. Now, she takes up so much space now. Let me put her head back on. I feel like I'm gonna need to like style her hair maybe. I don't know. What do women of that time frame How do they wear their hair? Like up in buns? I don't know. There she is. Oh, you guys, isn't she beautiful? I just love her. All right, so, you know, I do have her little bear necklace that she has in the movie. I got it as like a little charm that I put on a chain necklace for her. So she doesn't necessarily need this jewelry. And I probably should have just... Oh wait, this is a magnetic closure, I think. Oh no, it's actually like a little, like pop closure. Let's see how it looks on her. Instead of like a hook, you know, it like has a little ball and a little loop, and you just push the ball through the little loop and then it stays, I guess. Oh my gosh, it hits beautifully. It falls right, let me see if I can show you guys. It falls like right to the hemline of the dress. See that? That looks really good. It's definitely blue stones. It has a little blue, or it has a little gold bow and then little stones along the neckline too. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. All right, so lastly, the big beautiful headband, which, okay, I know that Meri as a character, Merida in Brave, would probably be like, I don't want to wear this. This is ridiculous. But I think it's really pretty. And I just want to try her in something a little bit more fancy. All right, so the headband has some dangling chains. It matches the necklace, and then there's beads sewn all along the top. The interesting thing is it's kind of just a plastic headband in there, and then it's like fabric on the top that I think must be glued on, maybe. Yeah, I think that's just glued on. All right, so let's try this on her. Oh my gosh, you guys ready? It's gonna be so pretty. Chains with long hair seem a little dangerous, but it's gorgeous. What do you think, you guys? Isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. I love this. I knew I would love it. I'm gonna put these gloved hands back on her, even though they don't make sense with the outfit, but just so that she doesn't have, you know, stumps for hands. And so I don't lose these hands later on. Okay, I'm just gonna slide her over here. Let's see if I can get her looking more at the camera. That is gorgeous. It is huge. It is beautiful. I'm gonna say it was pricey, but I think that it's really worth it. All right, so set those packaging pieces aside. I will show you guys these two outfits from Mini Dollfie Dream. I think I'm actually going to try her in the fancier one, just because this one looks more like springtime for me. I don't think I have another Mini Dollfie Dream. I do have other 1/4 size dolls, so maybe I can try one of this other dress on, you know, another 1/4 size doll later, but I'll just show you guys the elements of it. So here it is, super cute. All these ruffles. It actually is similar in construction to this dress. It's actually, well, maybe not exactly the same. It has a zipper closure. The bow again is on a pin, so it can be removed if you want. It comes with stockings and arm like lace sleeves, and then it has a necklace and a matching headband, kind of like that. So very similar, I would say. Oh my gosh, but the detailing is so cute. Look at this ribbon on the front. It has little pearls. Oh, it's so adorable. All right, but that's not the one I'm going to try on her. That's a very springy, Eastery look to me. So this is actually, this is a lot more similar to this. The headband has the same flowers on the side that this one does. And I think it might have, you know, as many like elements as this thing has going on. So what did this have? It had the dress, the underskirt, the headband, and the necklace, right? So let's see what this has exactly. If I can open it up here. Where's the opening? I see an edge. Oh, here we go. let me move that aside. So here is this big, beautiful dress, and it has a big, long, what is it? Skirt, tail? I don't remember, whatever I called it. It has a zipper closure and a bow, and then here's the front detail, so you guys can see that. It's really pretty. And it comes with, it looks like a necklace, which has a snap closure instead of that little like button closure, headband, sleeves, and stockings. So I wonder why this one didn't come with stockings. You'd think that it would, but maybe because it's such a long dress, it doesn't really need stockings. But this, because it's like a short hem in the front and a long tail, it just seems like it would be appropriate to wear stockings. And I left her socks on her, which means I'll just slide them off, I think. I really adore this Mochi Ashi body. It's so cute. I hope it looks okay in this outfit. It should fit. I mean, it's basically a short skirt, so it really shouldn't have any problem fitting over her body, I hope. But the top, oh dog, the top is basically the same. Alright, so how low does this zipper go? Do I need to take the bow off of this one? Let's see. Well, you know what? I feel like, yes, I'm going to have to, at least for the sake of the Mochi Ashi legs. So, sliding this off again. And just so you guys can see, that's the kind of pin that they use. So it looks like it's nicely secured on there. I don't think it's going to come off. Oh, that's not just the bow. That's the whole, like, bustle kind of thing in the back. And then let's see how low this zipper goes. Yeah, that should hopefully accommodate her legs. But if it doesn't, I might have to go up over her head. Alright, we'll see. And this is, like, the only Dolphy Dream that I have that has the new F3 body. Oh, these straps are kind of like stretchy material. That's kind of cool. So I'm not used to, oh, that slipped right up over her hips just fine. So if you're concerned about having difficulties putting on outfits onto Mochi Ashi, well, dresses are probably the best way to go, just because they're pretty open as long as they have a decent you know, opening to slide up over the body. Anyway, I was saying this is the first Dolphy Dream I have that has that new frame, the new internal frame, which I can't even say, I don't know how new you would say it is, because I think that it's been around for a little while, the F3, but, oh, this is a little tight, and I think that's because of her hips. Let me pull this up a little bit so it's not hard to zip. I hope it's not hard to zip. This is, like, she has the smallest bust, as far as I'm aware. This should be for, I thought the, oh, there we go. I thought the Mochi Ashi and the Mini Dolphy Dream had the same exact bust. I don't know, but this is definitely a little tight, and I know she has the smallest bust. I don't want to force it. I would need like somebody to hold it, like hold the zipper together at the top so that it can zip all the way up, but as you can see, I struggled to zip it up a little bit. But what difference does that make when her hair covers it, right? Let's see, and I gotta like twist this around a little bit. Alright, so, oh my gosh, it's so cute though. She's so adorable. I love her orange hair, and it actually looks really good against this blue. Alright, so I'm going to put this bustle piece back on. Careful of the pin. I don't know exactly where it goes. I'm just going to kind of pick a spot. And hopefully not. So, like, because the zipper is there, you kind of have to, like, poke it on the outside of the zipper fabric. Okay, I'm struggling, people. See if I can get, I know this is not the same spot where it was at before. So I'm not looking for holes or anything, and now I'm not getting it to come out the other side. Where is it? There it is. Okay, there we go. So, there's the tail of the dress, and then the front side. Her chubby little legs look adorable. Yeah, so the zipper, I know I ordered this for Mini Dollfie Dream. I don't think that the top, like the chest piece or the bust piece for Mochi Ashi is different from Mini Dollfie Dream, but I don't know, I haven't really, like I said, this is the first Volks that I've had in quite a while. Alright, so let's try on these accessories here. So instead of a chain like there is on Meri's dress here on the headband, this has ribbons. And then you can see it has like a colorful ribbon sewn along the top there. There's the necklace, which is a snap closure. How do we open this? I would say the only thing that could make these outfits more stunning and amazing is if they did come with some matching shoes. Isn't that just the way, like, you always, well, I shouldn't say you. Me, I tend to, I have plenty of shoes now, I do. But, I don't necessarily have shoes that perfectly match these outfits. Oh my gosh, look at this necklace. It looks so great with this dress. You guys see that? Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love this outfit. It's just... So, with her long hair, you kind of can't really see the cute little bustle, but then again, you don't see that the dress isn't all the way zipped up. So, I don't know. She'd have to have maybe an updo once you can get the dress all the way zipped up so that you can see that pretty bustle. I mean, I guess you can see it, but you can't see the bow there. Alright, so let's continue on with these accessories. Excuse me. How long is this going? Oh, it's coming up in almost 30 minutes. Thank you for sticking with me, as always. Alright, we have some arm pieces. Oh, they actually have little puff sleeves. I wonder if I can get these over her hands. I haven't really taken her hands off at all since I've gotten her. And I don't know with... I feel like it's easier to just pull her stems out. Is that what people call it? The stems? I don't know. As opposed to just taking the hands off. Alright, let me slip this up over her arm. See if I can get this on here. Okay, so... Goodness gracious, I don't know. This is kind of tight. And I know that it is like lace, so it's kind of stretchy. But at the same time, if I'm struggling to get it up over her forearm, how's it going to fit over the top part of her arm? Which is definitely a little bit bigger. Well, maybe I just need to use a little bit of effort there. I don't know. Okay. So... thanks for sticking with me. I don't know why this is being so difficult. And I don't know where exactly on the arm this would look the best. Oh, there is like pearly beads sewn on to almost look like buttons, so maybe that kind of gives you an idea of where the sleeve is supposed to be placed. I don't know. It looks pretty cool, but that was kind of hard to get on. I don't know if it's just a matter of keeping the arm really straight. Here's the, if you can see, there's little pearls sewn onto the front there. And there is a seam at the back. I guess you could say there is a front and a back to this. Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed kind of difficult to get on. Alright, let's see. Well, the good thing about these is that if you just get too annoyed putting them on, you don't have to, right? Because it's not part of the dress. I mean, it's not attached, so you could just keep it separate if you wanted to. That one was easier to get on. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it was the first time I tried it. Okay. Got her sleeves on. The thing with those is, I think just like how that crinoline on Meri's like underskirt kind of was wrinkled. I think these puff sleeves need to be like puffed out so that they don't like squish in a certain direction. And then this is a pair of stockings, and it actually has a little garter belt, so I guess you can put the stockings on and then attach the belt around her waist. I hope it's stretchy enough to accommodate those chunky Mochi Ashi legs, but they only go up so far, so it's not like it's necessarily going to go up all the way over her legs. And then just make sure it gets on the toe part. So this is meant for a mini Dollfie Dream. Their legs are thinner, so maybe this isn't gonna go. Oh, maybe it will. It's a little bit of finagling. Ugh, I have a snag nail. I really need to be careful with these. Get up over the knee. I don't think it's going to go much further up over her legs. So I hope the like garter part stretches, which it does, but I don't know. It might be hard. It might be hard to get it to stay up on her waist if it's that much of a stretch. Alright. But I thought this would be the more difficult outfit to get on, but I guess with just more pieces, obviously this one's going to be harder. Alright. Over the knee again. Let's see, now that one's stretching up a little bit further. It could just be a matter of stretching it correctly. I mean, it is stretchy material, so yeah, they're about the same. Okay, now let's see if I can get this to go up over her waist, or at least stay up on her legs. So this might have been something that would be better to have put on before the dress. I have her like upside down here. I don't know that I would be able to stretch this up over her legs, or up to her waist. I think I'll just kind of tuck it up under the edge of the dress for now, just so we can see what the look looks like, because it is pretty fitted to her body. Obviously the Mochi Ashi body is different from Mini Dollfie Dream, but I thought it was only in the legs, which I thought would be not a problem for a big wide open dress like this, but it was difficult for me to zip it closed, and then it was impossible to get that garter to stretch up all the way to her waist. But it's because the bodice is like really tight. I couldn't get it up to the waist, so I'd have to try to see if I could put the stockings on first before putting the dress on, and then go from there. But at least you get the look there, so you can kind of see what it looks like. So just in looking at this is a little strange. Like, oh no, I see. So there's a front bow, there's a front like laced up ribbon that is like gold trim edge, and then there's two side ribbons which are just, they're just solid blue instead of having the gold trim edge. And I thought it was like only one was solid blue and the other one was like gold trim too, so I was like, oh, that's weird. But no, these ones on the side are just blue, and then the front ribbon has the blue or the gold trim. So there you go. These are two really fantastic, fabulous dresses from CheeryDoll, and what everybody says about CheeryDoll with their quality is definitely spot on. These are gorgeous. I mean, the fabric is fabric is great. They fit really nicely. Again, this was designed for mini Dolphy Dream as opposed to Mochi Ashi, so that's probably why I struggled a little bit. But overall, I'm very pleased, and I'm really excited to have Meri in such a fantastic outfit. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. If you like them, if you have CheeryDoll yourself, or if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. Have a great one.